In this video, we will learn what a shell is in Linux, how it works, and why it is so important. We'll also explore and compare three popular shells, bash, zesh, and fish, so you can understand the differences and decide which one is best for you. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on that like button if you like my video. Also click on that notification bell. Thank you. Have you ever seen someone typing strange commands into a black screen with white text and making their computer do amazing things? That's not magic. It's the Linux shell in action. Today, we're going to uncover the secret behind that black screen and explain what a shell really is, how it works, and why there are different types like bash, zesh, and fish. Let's break it down in the simplest way possible. What is a shell in Linux? In Linux, the shell is a special program that lets you talk to the computer. You type commands, and the shell understands them and tells the computer what to do. Think of the shell as a translator between you and the machine. When you open the terminal, that black screen, you're using a shell. It takes your commands, runs them, and shows the results. You can use it to create files, move folders, install software, and much more just by typing. There are different types of shells, and each one has its own style and features. The most popular ones are bash, zesh, and fish. They all do the same basic job, but each one makes it a little easier or cooler in its own way. Why is the shell important? The shell is powerful because it gives you full control over your computer. You can do things faster with a few words than you could with a mouse and a bunch of clicks. Developers, system admins, and even hobbyists use the shell every day to work smarter. Here's what makes the shell so useful. It's fast. No need to wait for Windows to open. It's powerful. You can do complex tasks with just one command. It's flexible. You can write scripts to automate things. It works everywhere. Almost every Linux system has a shell. If you want to be good at Linux, learning how the shell works is a great first step. What is bash? Bash stands for Born Again shell. It's the most common shell in Linux and is installed by default on most systems. If you've ever used the terminal in Ubuntu or any other Linux distro, you've probably used bash. Bash is like the default or standard shell. It's simple, reliable, and works well for most tasks. You can write scripts with it, create shortcuts called aliases, and do almost anything a normal user or programmer needs. Bash is popular because it's everywhere. It's well documented, it's stable and fast. It supports scripting very well. If you want to learn more, then enroll in our course, Complete Linux Bash, Shell Scripting with Real-Life Examples on our website. The link is in the description below. But while bash is powerful, it can feel a bit basic. That's where other shells like zesh and fish come in. What is zesh? Zesh or Z shell is like an upgraded version of bash. It does everything that bash does, but with some cool extras. Zesh makes the terminal smarter and more fun to use. It has better autocomplete, colorful themes, and lots of plugins that you can easily add. Many people like using zesh because it looks nicer and makes typing commands easier. Why people love zesh? Autocomplete is smarter. It finishes commands, files, and even options for you. Custom themes. You can make your terminal look awesome. Plugins. You can add new features easily. History search. You can quickly find old commands by typing just a few letters. Zesh is especially popular among developers who want more power and a better looking terminal. If you've heard of oh-my-zsh, that's a popular tool that makes zesh even better by adding themes and plugins. What is fish? Fish stands for Friendly Interactive Shell, and that name says it all. Fish is designed to be easy to use, even for beginners. What makes fish different is that you don't need to tweak or configure much. It just works well right from the start. It has colorful suggestions, built-in help, and smart features that make using the terminal feel more modern. Here are some cool things about Fish. Colorful suggestions. It shows helpful hints as you type. Easy setup. No need for extra tools or plugins. Web-based configuration. You can customize it using a web page in your browser. Clean and modern, it feels fresh and beginner-friendly. Fish is a great choice if you're just starting and want a shell that's simple and ready to go. Key differences between Bash, Zsh, and Fish. Let's look at how these three shells compare in simple words. Ease of use. Bash is simple but plain. Zsh adds power and style. Fish is the easiest and most user-friendly for beginners. Autocomplete. Bash has basic autocomplete. Zsh has smart autocomplete with plugins. Fish has built-in suggestions that are colorful and helpful. Customization. Bash is hard to customize. Zsh is super customizable with themes and plugins. Fish is already nice by default with easy web settings. Scripting. Bash is best for scripting because it's used in many systems. Zsh supports Bash scripts too. Fish uses a different style, so its scripts may not work everywhere. Learning curve. Bash has a steeper learning curve. Zsh is easier once you add plugins. Fish is easy from the start. Which shell should you use? If you are just getting started and you want something easy to learn, Fish might be the best choice. It looks good, helps you as you type, and doesn't need much setup. If you want more control and cool features, and you're okay with spending a little time customizing things, Zsh is awesome. Add oh-my-zsh, and you'll get tons of useful features and themes. But if you want something standard and widely supported, especially if you want to write scripts or work on servers, Bash is the best choice. It's not fancy, but it's trusted and solid. There's no one best shell. It depends on what you like and what you need. Some people even switch between shells depending on what they're doing. Real-life examples of using shells include: a student learning Linux might start with Bash, then switch to Fish for comfort. A developer building apps might use Zsh with plugins to save time and boost productivity. A system admin running scripts and managing servers will likely stick with Bash for stability and compatibility. Each shell helps you talk to your computer in a better way. They all do the same job, but make it feel different. So, the Linux shell is one of the most powerful tools you can learn. It gives you full control over your computer using just your keyboard. Once you understand the shell, you can automate tasks, manage systems, and work like a pro. Whether you choose Bash, Zsh, or Fish, you're already on the right path by learning how these tools work. Start with the one that feels best for you and explore the others as you grow. The shell might look like just a black screen, but it's actually a window into the full power of your system. And now you know how to choose the shell that opens that window just the way you like it. Thanks for watching, and let's keep learning together.